Alright folks, welcome to game number 1 in a brand new best of 3. I know there's requests for people to cast and be cast and all that good stuff, but we do have a fairly fun match I think ahead of us. It's game number 1 in a TvT, and I know you're like, wait a minute, it's TvT, but do keep in mind who it is we're casting. Spawning in the top right, none other than Lillekanin.
In the top left, as the blue Terran, he is Bluecheese. Oh, he should cheese.
Because of his name? That's gotta be like some kind of like namist. Namesist?
Namist. I'm stereotyping him by his name.
Namek? I don't know.
That's rude.
So, Lillekanin does tend to give us funny and weird and stranger games. I think it's a lot harder to pull off BS in TvT. But one thing that's kind of like the middle ground between Lillekanin's BS builds and his like standard play is air. And truth be told, we've been seeing a little bit more Terran air creeping back lately. Not enough to really call it like super standard or anything, but I would expect to see something fun out of this.
Yeah. It's actually Bluecheese who's going for something a lot weirder. Well,
Nope,
actually...
Nope.
Well, because he went for factory before his orbital, so that's why I said weirder. But he also just might have messed up his...
I was gonna say that could just be bad macro. I was gonna say actually, I'm glancing at the bracket. I'm torn. There's 3 really good matches potentially coming up, right? So top half of the bracket, you've got what is possibly Poppy Joe versus Penguin. So PVZ for Penguin, and we know how those go. Base trades all the time. You've got what is possibly going to be Healer versus Tefl. Again, TVZ for him's been pretty good. And then on the bottom half here, Lillekanin fights what is most likely Raynor in the next round, if he wins this. So there's 3 really nice matches to choose from coming up. I'm pretty happy about that. But I'm imagining this is Proxy Banshee, but he has done elevated Hellions in Proxy before. Yeah, it's a Banshee.
Yeah, it looks like it. So the Marines are going to be able to deny the scouting. Ooh. Almost killed it. That would have been nice.
If he was paying attention to the Marines, he would have, for sure. Just like one little stutter step would have caught that. In fact, he's going to try and reach out to grab it. A little bit bold, because of course these are simply Marines, and high ground is why they take such a good fight.
Yeah, it's the armory coming down is what's throwing me off for Lillekanin here.
Oh, down here. I was like, what?
Yeah, there you go.
Where's he putting the armor? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. He will have to defend this. This is actually a big key part of why he needed to be at the top of the ramp. But falling back to the top of his main, unlike other maps, there's no other way for the Reaper to hop up here other than simply going through the ramp. So for Lillekanin, the position he's put these Marines in is not accidental. He's leaving them so they're still at the top of the ramp, but can still stutter step forward.
It's cool. A little dangerous because Bluecheese is going for like the bust.
Whoa!
Units. A Thor drop?
What is this, Nathanius versus Xenocider 2015? No, 14. Oh, what the fuck? That's forever ago. Jesus. But yo, okay, so for those who don't know, this is actually hilarious and it looks silly, but this actually works. And one of the reasons why I think it's actually going to very explicitly work here is because Bluecheese has gone for this sort of build where he takes all of his units across the map. And if it comes down to it, as cool as it is to see a Reaper and Hellions do some damage, the SCVs can hide around this bunker. There's nowhere to hide from this Thor. Like, it's just straight up going to kill things.
That's true. He is going to lose a lot of his SCVs. I mean, the thing is that even if these units were back at home, they would not be very good against the Thor. It's actually kind of hard to find good units against the Thor so early on in the game. It's usually numbers that beat out the Thor. But as you said, he just crowds around the bunker, so all the Reapers die.
Thor comes into play over here, but he's got to unload it for the Viking, kills it! Oh, Lillekanin, you just fucked up!
Oh, that one Marine's such a hero.
That is probably game, if we're going to be honest. Like, if he had actually got the Thor out, the Viking can't land to take it on. No amount of production coming to this was going to kill it. Like, Bluecheese should absolutely win this game now. With only 12 workers on the Lillekanin side, he can't even afford another Thor medevac to send. And I don't even know if Bluecheese knows that he killed that, by the way, because those were both auto-attacking units while he was microing on the other side of the map. I just really want to throw that out. Like, I actually do not know if he knows that the Thor died.
Lillekanin, I mean, as long as Bluecheese macro's okay. Okay, here you go.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's very awkward.
So thank you, Squishling, for subbing. Thank you to Zarfield for the 14-month resub as well. So maybe that was legit lag spikes. Maybe it wasn't. I will say this, though. Lillekanin had a build that probably could have still worked despite his losses. Like, I just want to I really want to stress, like, if you've not seen or if you've not been scumbaggy enough to execute a Thor drop on your own before, they are stupidly powerful in TvT. Doesn't work TvP, doesn't work TvZ, but TvT, just right.
Mm-hmm. It can be really annoying.
Yeah.
Sure.
Lillekanin is going to go take a quick relog, so we're going to give him a moment as he comes back on and hopefully have a better second match for him. That's quite unfortunate.
Well, yeah, that's sometimes
How
your
the,
whole entire build depends on one, unit. It's pretty important.
how the cookie crumbles.
Totally. Well, this has been a very interesting start to the tournament.
Yeah, I got no problems with it though. It's been, I like weird, I like dumb. We see the same standard builds all the time. Like it's not even like on all the maps. Like each map has its own different build catered to it, sure, but it's always the same stuff. I like seeing weird stuff. That's why I really enjoy casting Lillekanin.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, what happened? Don't install what? Oh, Windows 10.
Yeah, Windows 10.
Actually, I'm starting to give some credit to this. I'm so scared to install Windows 10. That dumb little message just sits there staring at me in the corner of my monitor all the time. Please install me. Please install me. It's not going to happen, motherfucker. Quit asking. But okay. Game number 2. Perhaps a little bit better for Lillekanin. Seems to be doing better on the latency side of things. In the top right, it's the Green Terran, Lillekanin.
The bottom left is the Blue Terran. He's Bluecheese.
I love the Holy Moly in chat. When cheese goes wrong. Yeah, for those who don't know, there's a series Maximus Black and Nova Verdu called When Cheese Fails. I don't even know if this would categorize into fails because that was just like wrong on so many levels. So when cheese goes wrong definitely sounds like a better way to phrase what just happened.
I guess so. Sure. Lillekanin is not going to go for the same thing, is he? I mean, he's got 2 gases and barracks.
Classically, when we see Lillekanin, whether it's an even matchup or not, typically he'll do something silly in game number 1, almost always. And then game 2, if he's ahead, he'll continue playing a bit silly. And game 2, if he's not ahead, he'll try and play a little bit more standard. One of the things I really enjoy about this particular, oh gosh, I want to say Danish player. It's going to be Dutch or Danish, one of the two. Someone's going to get so mad at me for getting this wrong. Is that he does have the ability to play like a quote-unquote normal Terran and play it well. He just chooses to play the different builds, and that's why I like him. But Paidridge, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Also probably saying that was wrong as well.
Paidridge. I was going to go with Paidridge, too.
So, speaking of which, subscribers, you get some cool benefits coming your way. Number 1, we've officially started setting up a Discord server. People have been asking for this. We've been kind of on the fence about it because we didn't know if it would be good or bad for the channel. Upon the recommendation of some people I met at the Twitch party, we're going to try it. So we started setting one up last night. There's one that actually exists. I think you can join it, but it doesn't have anything special set up for it. There's no features, no mods, or anything like that. So we're trying to get that set up, so that'll be kind of cool. So that's coming. Also, the replay packs from last night have not been sent out yet. I have to get this from Fear Dragon still. So you'll have double replay packs today. You're going to have this one from the Who the Fuck Didn't Go to Katowice Cup, as well as the Chairs for Gaming Cup from last night.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
And then, of course, reminding everybody again just about March 6th. Mark it on your calendar. I've got such a weird look on my face as I say that. You can't do that voice without a weird face. Anyways, March 6th is gonna be our sub celebration day. I know it's like 2 weeks later after we got our 1,000 subscribers, but we want to make sure that we give back. So we got a lot of giveaways planned for that day. I put requests to Corsair to get some stuff to give away. We're gonna buy a bunch of games to give away. We're gonna play games with the subscribers and team games and everything on stream. So while I know it's not gonna be the biggest day, it's a day we do want to dedicate to giving back to you guys for being so fucking awesome and supporting not just us but StarCraft 2 inadvertently. Like, without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Yep. Thank you so much.
I was actually just kind of getting a thing in my throat, but yeah, also that. The fuels.
We do have Lillekanin going for this Banshee. At home, it would have been used to, defend against this actually pretty easily, but with it going across the map, he's got to be a little careful with his units, but the ramp really helps out here.
Right, and the other part of this too is the danger here is not the Marines, it is really the Hellions, and the Hellions can't be healed. So it takes out the Hellions right away, What's left are some Marines who actually are going to get picked off the Banshee team back home. But I was going to say, even if this Banshee just got across the map, worst case scenario is he pulls a couple SCVs. There's like 3 Marines. It's not
yeah. Didn't want to lose his reactor, I guess, and it was very close to burning, so gets that repaired just in the nick of time. Cancels, kills the SCV building, the command center, rather. Tries to get the other one.
The Cyclone's got the lock on. Oh, but he gets stuck on the command center. Can he kill it? No, oh my god, if he didn't get stuck on the command center, he may have just got that last shot necessary. Back in the other side of the map, engineering bay went down, missile turret starts, here comes the Banshee, looking to get some damage done, and the timing on this is pretty nice. Now, there is a scan or 2 banked up, so it's not super bad.
Yeah, he has that Cyclone ready to go, so you can dodge out of it once. Just take a lot of damage. And now the missile turret's going to be done. There's a Viking now, too, so I think Lillekanin going for the 1 Banshee and 1 Banshee only ended up being the better move. It should not get that much.
Alright, Lillekanin's Danish. Thank you, chat.
There we go.
I know it was D something, because it's always like, Lillekanin means rabbit in Danish. Didn't you know that? Or something. And I'm like, yeah, guys, I get it. Everyone tells me this all the time. And I know I don't pronounce his name right also, but this is the closest we've ever gotten to it, and we decided to just stick with it.
What is the correct way?
I think it's Lillekanin? I don't know. He's told me so many, like, phonetically how to pronounce it 5 different ways. So I just,
you're Lillekanin.
Well, I just went with whatever the last thing he told me was Lillekanin, like 3 years ago, and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm sticking with this. Like, this is your name now. It's
yeah,
like,
it's a good thing.
Snoot and Snooty. Like, just just deal with it. It's happening.
You guys don't want us. You don't want us to try hard for this, all right? Because you're just gonna laugh even harder. So
I feel there's. I've got this jaded sort. Oops, turn off production tab. Set of feelings for this. Lillekanin, by the way, going Mac. We'll just point that out really quick. Where it's like I have this strong feeling where I hate when people try to say croissant with an accent, right? Like croissant. Like that bothers me, and I don't think it's because it's wrong. Like if a French guy says croissant while speaking French or something, right? That's fine. But if an English guy says, "Hey, y'all have any of them croissants?" I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're trying way too hard. And that's how I feel about names all the time.
I'm on the fence about it, right? Because I like pronouncing like Korean names to the best of my ability, but sometimes I don't. And then I really hate that, like, no matter if you do try, they laugh at you anyways. See, that's the thing I hate the most. So, like, you know, like the gyro or whatever, you know, we call it a gyro or a hero, but it's actually pronounced like the third way. And you try your best at a restaurant to say that, and your friends just look at you like a try-hard, and the waitress looks at you like, you know, why are you trying?
Can I get that there sandwich?
Yeah, can I get this thing right here that I'm pointing at?
People make fun of people from the South in America all the time, y'all and all that with the accent, but they're simple folk who don't have to worry about it. Like
no way, man. You gotta. It's like the episode of 30 Rock, where it's like everyone's just Americans, man. There ain't no simple folk.
Make America great again. So tearing down these 3 depots kind of goes a bit of a freebie for Lillekanin. Reason he's hesitant to push in with the Banshee and snipe a tank is not so much for your scans and the Marines, it's the Viking. Now, he could actually take a fight with the Viking if he wanted to. And back at home, he's had to pull some SCVs. A little bit of action here in the natural. But with the Raven, he's got 2 really great aspects to this. The point defense drone, as well as the brand new auto turret. The auto turret only lasts 7 seconds now, but it does 16 damage a shot every 0.5 seconds. It's actually a pretty fantastic thing. Was that a double depot that just went down?
Yep.
Ouch.
So then supply block Lillekanin just didn't, I don't know, he had extra supply. He does have a contain on Bluecheese, his own 3rd CC. Looks like it's done. So Lillekanin's looking to be good in this game, but Bluecheese not holding up so badly. He's gonna try and break it.
Ooh, that's a mistake. Auto turrets coulda, shoulda, woulda come down. The Raven puts on point defense drones.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
It
was panic, I think, more than anything else. But he loses his footing, and Lillekanin, I'm not sure. Maybe he's having some Windows 10 problems again. I'm just saying, but this is not looking so hot for him. That attack was pretty important because he's behind in upgrades. He's got mech. It's a build that is, frankly, it's good if you get to the late game part of it. But if you die early on, if you take any damage early on, frankly, it's usually unrecoverable.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he did have that faster 3rd CC, which he's going to try and put on location soon. But that was a good bust for Bluecheese, who is definitely up in army supply, and can start that relentless aggression that should start. Like, you're the bio player, you have this army supply lead, try and stop them from getting too easy of a 3rd base, definitely try and stop them from getting a 4th base. That's a bit later on. Bluecheese, there he goes, he's walking out now.
I've never used both of our facepalm emotes together before, but that actually looks pretty amazing. It's like commentary desk facepalming. All right. Coming across the map, Bluecheese. Oh, guitar cheese. Jesus. Bluecheese has actually got a pretty nice tank count. And for Lillekanin being the one playing mech, you'd expect him to have a fairly large tank count. Problem is, what few tanks he has are pretty spread out, and what else he has is, well, Hellions and a couple of Vikings. This is a bit of an awkward spot as the Vikings get picked off by the Marines stepping forward. Hellbat's transformed to soak some of these hits, but this is already not going so well for Lillekanin. If that wall breaks, Marines can get up here. Now the Vikings wrap around, trying to pick off the medevacs. If they take away high ground vision, the tanks are less problematic, of course, but he lost all of his Vikings already.
Yeah. He's not looking so hot now that he can't get a third base down, and Bluecheese just immediately picks up, goes to the natural, barely doesn't lose that tank. Do a lot of SCV damage.
Yeah, he's trying to pull him in the dead zone of the tank. That did not work out for him.
This is a nice play from Bluecheese.
It really is, yeah.
If this was, honestly, in these early stages of a tournament, you expect maybe like a diamond player or whatever, and I think that even after 2 big mistakes, Lillekanin would be able to win against a diamond player, actually. But Bluecheese, not so much. He's actually looking pretty good. I'd have to imagine he's at least Masters and probably high, but...
High?
I don't know.
He's been smoking some of that dank memes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how you get the high Masters.
DragonRTV comes to chat and says, I hate that Rifkin is swearing all the time just for the sake of swearing. You're literally watching a tournament where the word fuck is in the title, man. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you.
I really don't, no. DragonRTV, no he isn't. Maybe I'm just immune to it. I'm so used to it. Maybe I do
just
it too,
you become numb, comfortably numb.
But I really don't think he ever, he's just dropping words just because sound cool.
I definitely swear more than others. There's no question about that. And I'm actively aware and trying to work on it. But it's not like I'm sitting here with Tourette's. Fuck. Oh well, I guess now doing that I am.
Well, there you go, buddy.
Anyways, besides, you gotta click. I accept that there's mature language to watch the stream. So whatever.
Yeah. So
what you expect.
Get over it. Yeah.
All right, big drop on the right side, but you know what? This looks like one of those Michael Jackson things where you got the 2 metal bars and the 5 fake people behind you. So when you move, all their hands move. And, the one real one was in the middle of the tank. No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, either way, big ass drop coming down. Oh, there's another one. The natural base, and unfortunately, Bluecheese. I don't think he can be stopped.
I don't think so. He's gonna kill the command center.
Ooh,
there isn't too much to defend. Even if I think he could just run up that ramp and. Lillekanin's gonna let it happen. So GG.
Rip. GG. Not a double elimination tournament, sadly, so poor Lillekanin will fall. And I'm sure we'll see him in the next thing.
Yeah.
Now, tapping out really quick to refresh the brackets and see what's coming on our way. Raynor and Funk are still playing, so Bluecheese may want to fight one of them. I'm not going to lie, the lack of Lillekanin for that matchup makes it slightly less enticing for me, but Raynor did win the Ting group of all Zerg, so we know he's pretty good. For I think he's 13 or 14 or young or something, but EJK might fight you thermal. Again, I really hope it's healer versus Tefl. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's Night End versus Mini Razor. As you said, Penguin versus Poppy Joe. There's a couple games to wait for.
Yeah. I'm thinking Poppy Joe won. I don't see Penguin online anymore.
Yeah, I didn't see Uthermal online anymore either, though, and I think that just maybe...
Oh, wait. No, it's Revolver and Penguin. I still don't see Penguin online, though, so I'm wondering if...
I don't know.
Okay, well, what we're going to do, guys, is hop to a small commercial break, just 2 minutes, nothing longer. And when we get back, hopefully we'll have another match set up for us as we just refresh these brackets a couple times. Again, Mini Racer versus Night End could be good. That's a ZVP. Revolver versus Poppy Joe as well, if that's the case, could also be good. We'll go to a break and we'll be back soon. So, see you guys in a few.